Hey, it's time for another Scooby-Doo movie, and my favorite Scooby-Doo movie is Return to Zombie Island, but sadly I already reviewed that, so I guess I have to review the unnecessary sequel, Scooby-Doo, Return to Zombie Island. It being released July 21st, 2019, it coming out 21 years after the original, and this also being a sequel to Scooby-Doo and the Curse of the 13th Ghost. Which I thought was pretty good. I mean, I really liked how they were finally able to finish the 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo. But that movie's to finish a story that was never finished. This movie's unnecessary and feels like a cash grab since the story of the original was already great and complete. But I will give this movie a chance. Let's just hope this movie doesn't fucking suck. So the return begins actually not too badly, as it has some really good animation and atmosphere. It's showing what happened in the original movie. But there is one problem with this. Come on, you couldn't have remixed Hair Time or something, or even put the original song. That would have been much better than this. I mean, it's fine, but come on, put Hair Time there, it'll sound better. Here, let me show you. Whatever, it's fine, as the movie begins with the gang running from a werewolf. Oh hey, let's hope it bites Shaggy so we can get a sequel to a reluctant werewolf. Well, I mean, to be honest, it'd probably be better than this movie. But no, as the werewolf is captured, but they clean up the mystery machine before getting the rest of the monsters. Okay, I understand that this is the opening song, but the original movie had this. Okay, I understand this is the opening song, but the original movie had this. Yeah, which one do you think is better? Whatever, though, this was actually a dream Fred was having, which actually in the last movie, Fred sold the Mystery Machine. Which I actually really like. I mean, most Scooby movies just forget what happened in the last movie. Here, though, the last movie actually has consequences that come into this movie, which I actually do really like. But Scooby and Shaggy are enjoying not having to solve mysteries, as they make the rest of them promise they won't solve any more mysteries, damn it. Oh, thanks guys, now you're gonna slow down the damn plot. I really, you're just gonna make the movie longer, and I really don't want to watch this movie at all, and you're just gonna make it longer like that. It's gonna make it a lot harder on me. But the plot, I guess, needs to start with a cameo from Elvira. Wait, why is she in this movie? I mean, I do like her in this movie. She is entertaining when she's in it, but, why is she in it? I mean, I understand that you need to get them back to Zombie Island somehow, but there has to be different ways. This doesn't exactly match with the tone of the original. As they get to go right away, I guess since there was a screen wipe or something, as on the boat, something seems familiar, and Fred is seeing things, as there's also Weirdo as their captain. Oh yeah, subtle. I bet he isn't going to be unmasked later in the movie at all. As they get to the island, as things are even more obvious.
Get out!
Yes, get out, everyone!
Get out!
Thanks! That's what we're trying to do. Get out and get to relaxing.
Oh yeah, subtle, again. Yeah, I bet it's gonna be them. I mean, they're telling them to get out. Clearly, it's them. Plus, they don't show up any other spot in the movie until the end, so yeah, I bet it's them. As they pretend they said nothing, as they get in the van, but a plastic tree stops them from moving anymore. Wait, plastic trees. Movie, we're not that stupid. The original had a pretty good mystery, and you could see the clues, but you weren't really expecting it. Here, though, the clues are just too obvious. As they think things are weird, they have a flashback to the original as they retcon it, too.
Yeah, about that summer when I was working at that TV station for my school project.
Wait a goddamn minute. A school project. Oh yeah, clearly a fucking high schooler can get a show of her own that even is gonna get a second fucking season. Clearly. What the fuck, movie? That is fucking stupid as fuck. I mean, retconning that is just gonna piss people off. I mean, really, I was fine when you aged down the characters back recently, but, yeah, here, you're just fucking up the timeline.
But we were able to stop them and they melted into nothing. You know, I was never really satisfied with how that whole thing turned out.
Not satisfied? They turned into fucking dust. How are you not satisfied? You were the one that figured out the original mystery. I mean, sure, they were real monsters, but clearly you should have no doubts about the original. But Scooby and Shaggy says, no more mystery solving, damn it, as they don't want the movie to be good. As they go inside, as they meet the manager, Alan, as Shaggy signs a guest book with some pages ripped out. Everyone seems suspicious. Ugh, thanks guys. I mean, seriously, you slow down the plot a lot. I mean, really, I could already figure out the mystery. It's not that difficult. But at least there is a decent joke here, as they eat all the food and meat they can. Oh yeah, that's right, I almost completely forgot. Shaggy turned into a vegetarian, which, I mean, clearly the people who wrote this movie also forgot that. I mean, really, I'm not a big fan of them turning into vegetarian, but, yeah. That's a big fuck you to Casey Kasem. As everyone is terrified of the meat eating, as everyone clearly is scared of the zombies, but they can't solve it. Ugh, this is really annoying. God damn it, movie. Alright, solve the damn mystery. I want to get out of here so I can watch the original movie, since it's much better than this piece of crap. Yeah, I guess I have to watch more of this movie. So there are zombies in there that wear gloves. Yeah, clearly, they're not zombies. Okay, movie, when you make a sequel to a movie that had a big selling point that the monsters was real, I don't think making a sequel that the monsters aren't real is a very good sequel idea. As it's time to start the chase. Or, not, I guess, as there's a decent joke here where Velma explains what happened.
They're saying that during their massage, 2 zombies appeared and attacked them with cold hands.
How could you possibly know that?
Oh, I'm fluent in Panic, Shaggy, and Scooby.
Yeah, after years of watching Scooby-Doo, I'm also fluent in that language. As Scooby and Shaggy go and hide and end up finding a trap door to go to the climax of a better movie, as they also find a zombie down there. As there's now zombies in the outside too, and a decent joke out there also.
Zombies are gonna be here any second! Or maybe minute. Half-hour tops.
And yeah, that's the last decent joke. The rest of them are not as good. I mean, really, now I have to enjoy an unfunny movie that pisses me off. Great. But after 30 minutes, it's finally time for that promise to be broken that was made in the beginning. And yeah, I completely agree with this.
Wonderful. Now, the zombies!
Yeah, I mean, really, you guys should have done this way fucking earlier. I mean, really, you guys made the plot go to a screeching fucking halt. And it was really fucking annoying. As they can finally actually do things, as they board everything up and trap the zombies. So now we can see who the zombies really are.
Jack is a zombie?
He's not the only one.
Mona? Linda?
Wow, well, we're only 40 minutes in, the monster's already been unmasked. Wow, that was actually a pretty short movie. I mean, it felt much longer, but at least it's over now. But first, we need an explanation, as it turns out it was really a movie and they didn't know that they were filming. As they figured this out because of the guest book that they signed. Wait, that didn't happen. The original house wasn't a hotel. I mean, really, the writers are just pulling this out of their ass. As, yeah, this was true, as, yeah, what they did was fucked up, as he had a few other things he could also choose from. Oh, wow, I guess they might make a sequel to Reluctant Werewolf. Hopefully it's better than this, at least.
But you only use the zombies. What about the cat people?
Those costumes are too expensive. Zombies, however, are as cheap as a bucket of plastic prosthetic makeup.
Well, probably more so, because Zombie Island is very beloved, so making a sequel to that is clearly gonna make the money.
So I decided to make a movie.
Movie. There hasn't been a Paranormal Activity since 2015, so, I don't think you're gonna make any money from that, since it's pretty much dead right now. Whatever, now the mystery's over, and now the movie can finally end.
Don't cry, Alan. I mean, what you did was wrong, but we can still do the movie.
Wait, what? No, the mystery's over. The movie should be over too.
Then, ladies and gentlemen, let's make a movie!
Oh no, damn it, they're gonna make me watch more of this crap. Damn it. Ugh, yeah, I guess that the movie's going to torture me even more by going even longer, but I guess it is cool for Fred. Oh wow, that thing is pretty badass. You know what would make it better? If it was in a different movie. But sadly, they cockblock Fred by telling him that he can't drive it, but then there's this joke.
I'm hungry.
Huh? As this crap goes on for a while, because they need to pad out this piece of crap, I guess, as Velma goes to solve the original movie.
Life force. There's no way they were real. It defies the laws of science.
But it was, Velma. We were there.
Velma, what the fuck? I mean, really, clearly the original was real. You have no evidence that it wasn't helped. You have more evidence that it actually was real. What you think it actually is doesn't make any sense scientifically. The monsters being real makes more sense than that shit. You fucking dumbass. But it's time for the attack of the kitty cats, as they attack everyone and try to murder all of them. But it might be a bit hard now since there's actually cat people there, but good thing is that there's a fairy there so they can get away and I can stop watching this damn movie.
Can't leave. Not until we finish this movie. We have to finish.
Damn it, this sucks. Well, at least there's something decent next, since Fred gets to drive that monster mystery machine himself as they drive with that kitty cat chasing them, and to lose them, they end up going off and using that ramp. But they decide screw the cool thing for a shitty chase scene. She's my honey, and I'm a man. She plays my heart like a baby man. And yeah, remember how the original had catchy chase scenes and they're actually suspenseful? Yeah, this one isn't catchy and doesn't have any suspense. And it's terror time again. They've got you running through the night. Ugh, this movie's pissing me off. Let's skip this crap. I really don't want to watch this. Let's just go down to the climax of the original movie where Velma finally figures out this mystery.
Someone from the island must be looking for Moonscar's treasure. And who were the only people that were on the island but not part of the movie?
Which, yeah, this was mentioned in the original, but yeah, it being the villain's reasoning is complete shit compared to the somewhat sympathetic reasons for the original. And yeah, the main reason why I hate this is because they're not real werecats. I mean, maybe there's one left, but I really don't give a fuck. I mean, really, it doesn't matter at all, and after this, they actually find the treasure, and they're all rich now.
I've got a new dream. One involving retirement on a tropical island where no one gives you notes and bets your future on a weekend box office.
Or just this asshole, because these dumbasses didn't have the brains to sue this asshole. Or I guess they're fucking stupid and they aren't gonna do that either, as Velma is just happy that the mystery's over.
But the cat people from last time...
Must be the same people looking for the treasure this time.
And the original zombies?
Swamp gas.
Velma, you fucking dumbass. That is so fucking stupid that I know most of the people who love the original are fucking pissed at the way your character is in this movie. So I don't need to say anything because they're already pissed. Ugh, whatever. It's finally going to end with the sheriff being there, which has to be way out of his jurisdiction. Ugh, whatever. I'm done. This movie fucking sucks. Yeah, this movie is a sequel to Zombie Island. Really sucks. This movie does not feel like the original at all. It has nothing that made the original great. The characters are not themselves, especially Velma. Her not believing any of this makes no damn sense. She saw the clues in the original, and she's the one that figured it out. She saw it with her own two eyes. I don't care what science is. She knew that was solved. But she said in this movie they have to say it's unsolved, so they have a plot. I mean, seriously, in the original, they turned into fucking dust. And then Scooby and Shaggy slow down the plot because they won't let them solve the mystery, the easy mystery. And the movie feels like two completely different movies. The second half being about the movie they're filming, which just feels like filler. Hell, most of the movie felt like filler because this movie was unnecessary and it was clearly a cash grab and was a terrible movie for Scooby's 50th anniversary because it doesn't have any of the good things in the original. The original felt like the series grew up, felt like it was a bit more serious and had real monsters. This movie, not having real monsters, really sucks. But them de-aging the characters really pissed me off. I mean, clearly they're fucking adults. I mean, seriously, they're fucking adults. Why do they change it? I mean, I understand why they changed it a couple years back, but you're screwing up the timeline. And then the original had surprisingly catchy music. I mean, come on, they should have remixed Terror Time. I love that song, and yeah, I know I'm complaining about this movie a lot and comparing it to the original, but of course I am. It's supposed to be a fucking sequel, even though it feels nothing like that. But I will say that the animation does look pretty good, but it's too bright. The original was much darker in lighting and tone, and I think it looked better. And then the jokes are mostly okay, but they're just okay. I just chuckled. They're not really that funny. They're just okay, which is terrible. I mean, the movie isn't bad, but I do hate it because it really sucks as a sequel. But as a movie, I have to sadly give Scooby-Doo Return to Zombie Island a 2 out of 5. Which is me being very generous since I hated this movie. Now, anyway, I'm gonna go watch the original. This is much better than this crap.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo!